What?
At last, you are prepared, young one.
Commander, what is that?
Hey, might I have a word? Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the Veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the Oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby.
Moonlight, guide us.
Moonlight, yeah.
We meet again, and welcome. I mustn't look.
No peeking.
The Eye of Night.
Care to try it out?
Which to use first? Hecuba returns. You're all right. Come, little one, let's go.
A growing pack of ever-faithful animal familiars now stand ready to follow the Princess of the Dead into the depths, or wheresoever her fateful task shall take her next.
My little protectors. Ashes of the past. For the realm. By my birthright. This I vow. Can't vow any harder. My vows are made. New night, new path. Beginning assignment.
I was not even born when first our fathers slew the Titan Kronos, and neither could I see him thwarted by your hand last night. But I have a good imagination for such things.
Greater strength. Go, Hecuba. Nicely done. Just another night on the town. To chaos.
You may have it. In retrospect, I ought not have permitted Kronos to speak with me, but he was persuasive. I still do not fully understand how you communicate. What you say is not always what you mean, and your intentions may be carefully veiled, so I pay closer notice now. This I shall be curious to see.
Who's next? All laid to rest. Should head back out. Good evening.
Enjoy the silence, sister. We'll have company here any moment now. To the slaughter. Face me!
gods watch over us.
They won't. Sure you don't want to give me only half the bottle there? Seeing as I'm nearly half a god. I got their strength, but seldom get their luxury.
Nothing's gained from luxury in excess anyway. But there are times a little doesn't hurt. May this soothe your spirit when the occasion arises.
You made it out before. Cyclops must have caught your scent, though. He's strong, that one.
That's a ringing endorsement. Though you must be stronger still. Ever considered putting him to the test? Could save me a lot of trouble.
He's not my type. Besides, he's a spawn of the gods, just like you and me. Wouldn't be proper if we were all fighting all the time now, would it?
Not to understand you gave a certain titan a right thorough walloping of late. Mayhap I helped in my own way? Not like you took down Kronos with your bare hands, eh? The point is, good job, Witchy.
The Smith God's power. So many different streets. They're trapped in here.
A bit of flesh. Oh, also charcoal, vermin dung, a drop of blood, just a dash, an eyelash, serpent fang, and there. You're back. Fear nothing, sorceress. At least not from me here. Beyond the city gates, I shall be testing your resolve whenever you speak the vows. But in this pharmacy, as I call it, I merely test the potency of my concoctions and the like.
But you fought against me with such rancor, Lady Medea. If there is some bad blood between us, I would like to know the cause.
Perish the very thought. I merely wish for you to not let down your guard with anyone. And besides, there's no bad blood for those of our predilection. All blood has its uses. Ascion Kataski.
All done. Shades are free.
You showed old Gramps who's boss. Good going, him. That ought to trip him up a bit. Find time to come on up and help us drive his forces off our turf. What's he say?
Let's see.
whatever innate satisfaction there may be in beating up that nasty old Titan, is there a grander plan in all of this for what we're going to do? Your little godling brother, is he going to be all right?
Bronze. Face the Argent Skull. My Chaos Boon just...
If it is true you reached the underworld's depths and slew that wretched Titan there, then good. It likely shall take more than that, I know. But you must have inflicted some amount of pain and perhaps fear. Which is a start.
Seeds. All is possible. At last.
Shipments of those golden Kronos coins. I melt them down and dump the goop into the earth whence it came, so Kronos can make more.
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Aw, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth, if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat. Better not be a wolf. I love the crops come in.
Get it, Hecuba?
Across a foul-smelling hovel, crudely furnished with assorted fixtures of exaggerated proportion, and strewn with remains both fresh and long decayed, comes a waft of seaborne air.
I smell mostly the decay. Onward, Hecuba. Just a little night sea journey. What's to fear? We'll go around. Now for the captain's wheel. Come, you thieves. Open up. Scorched earth. This is the hidden isle I revealed. Can't hide from me. That's a bite. Hello, shrimp. Next vessel.
Ray of light and mote of dark. Secret spices, chicken stock, bitter greens and butter block. Gust of wind and spray of sea, clump of soil, branch of tree. Hoof of pig and fur of hound, brew a potion safe and sound. Oh, hello again. I wonder, does sour Lady Hecate as yet consort with that tactician shade of hers? Not of surpassing stature, prone to talk. Oh, what was his name again?
You mean Odysseus? He remains indispensable to our cause. What knowledge I possess of this route and the dangers along it are thanks largely to him. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason at all. It's merely that he was a flighty sort, as I recall, quite prone to wandering about. So his continued service is a bit of a surprise. A pleasant one, mind you.
Did you used to know him? I don't recall you interacting at the crossroads. Not that I was paying much heed to anything besides my studies then. I was so little last you visited.
Once I relocated this isle, the journey to the crossroads became much more arduous. As for Odysseus, yes, him I've met before. Him and his pig-headed crew. A different age, Poppet. But chance he's learned a bit since then. So mote it be.
Out of shells.
Here we go.
He's back. Good work. In the name of Hades. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. Something happened since the last time you were here. These ships, one after another, they all sank. Never seen these waters so calm. Did you?
Did I reach Kronos in my father's house and slay him? Yes. And did he then reconstitute himself, perhaps entirely negating whatever I achieved? Also yes.
I always knew you'd get him, Millie. But as you can see, his risen fleet has risen once again. Though sounds to me like you found one of its weaknesses. These should work.
See you. Push closer. Area clear. I have the gold. In the name of Hades. Until we meet again.
Oh, it's you! Another go? Can't always tell if you're stubborn or just plain, you know. Not that it matters either way.
You're standing between me and my objective, Eris. Or floating. The point is, sooner or later, you'll come to understand that's a mistake.
Aw, but we all make mistakes, right? Neither one of us would be here otherwise. So you ready now or what? Let's have some fun. Ooh, that's hot! Oh, damn it!
See you strive. For me. Dig here, girl. Thanks, little...
The embodiment of strife has vanished, yet her influence remains, as Earth and Sea alike remain embroiled in a cataclysmic conflict she is keen to endlessly perpetuate.
Eris must be having the time of her life. Now the climb. Together, we can all prevail. Coinage. There they are. Olympus, I accept this message. Sure. Let's begin. Hi, Idos. Satisfactory. Hear me on my authority.
death to Kronos. I sense that you are growing closer to manifesting the reality that we have long since sought. May you yet drain whatever light is left in him. A god may cross your path. Then let us turn our foes.
That's everything. Olympus, I accept this message.
Look to my light nearby.
Why, thank you. That was careless.
Yeah.
reality.
She stops to cast that dreaded lure again.
Come on out. Another crystal. Hail, boatman? Olympus, I accept this message.
Manifest your desire.
Illumination. Golly, is that you? What are you doing all the way up here? Good luck with your mission. Surprised? Perhaps your so-called Master Kronos wants for you to fail. To suffer more than you already have. He seeks vengeance on the gods for overthrowing him before, when you were their ally.
I don't seek my master's forgiveness nor assume his loyalty. Alliances are born of shared goals, perhaps ideals, whereas the gods and I are at cross purposes.
Because they punished you for crimes you knowingly committed? What else could they have done after you deceived them and took from them?
I took nothing. Fire spreads, burns anything that stands in its path. The gods sought to imprison it, but I set it loose. Now at last, each are free, and burning still. We fight. one to make you.
No!
Your boundless pride won't save you anymore.
He saw right through me. That Titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten.
Princess? The Shades shall rise up at your side.
Peace, Lord Moros.
I have something for you, Princess. Where I reside, such darkness was quite commonplace, but perhaps not anymore. Here, in case you need it.
Oh, thank you, Lord Moros. Here in the Crossroads, we get just enough moonlight that darkness such as this is almost never seen. Wait, did you fulfill a prophecy just now?
I would have given it to you even if not.
You drop this.
I'll just clean this up. Look, you're right, I've never known what it was like before Kronos returned. You keep insinuating it was worse than now. How so?
Already told you, babe. Your father, my mother, whole inner circle, they got off bossing everyone around. Didn't give me space to spread my wings. Bunch of Olympus wannabes, but with mood lighting.
So you prefer living in a state of total disorder and constant mayhem to living under a principled set of rules?
That's a really good way to put it.
May moonlight guide us.
Huh?
How does the record keeper know all this? Good evening, Mixer.
What news?
Headmistress, I saw Icarus up there during my voyage toward Olympus. He flies free, but fights for us still, doing what he can to disrupt the Titan's legions.
And? You need not make attempts to endear him to me. My judgment of one's character need not affect your own.
Sometimes I worry you think he abandoned us during a time of need, and wasn't a good influence on me.
You need not speculate about my thoughts. The follies of young Icarus are positively mild in comparison to most. I harbor no ill will toward him. He'd not be flying if I did.
Is he still welcome here, at least?
If that is both your wish and his.
Moonlight guide you.
Moonlight guide us all.
Transmutation complete. Interesting. Kataski Onaski.
The will is done.
Damnaski Traxon.
It shall be thus.
Fair trade. Awaiting delivery. Why don't I ever see you on the surface, Nem? Surely we have foes deserving your attention there.
Death to Kronos is the only task. Won't get caught up in the details like you. Each night you spend up in the mountains, the Titan secures his foothold below.
You don't see how Typhon's reemergence complicates matters. He's not exactly the sort of problem one can ignore for long.
Really? Watch me.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Please.
Moonlight guide us.
We'll find our way. How was the surface? Still warm and welcoming, I reckon? You're to be commended for even setting foot up there.
It was dreadful. The city of Aphira is completely overrun, and there's a blind Cyclops making sure no one gets out.
Well, that all sounds entirely unfortunate. That blind Cyclops must be Polyphemus. My crew and I once had a bad run-in with him. He's still going on about eating people.
He is.
Ah.
May moonlight guide us. Come along.
Not seen too many of that sort.
Grow and flourish. Greetings, Father. Together we shine.
Together we shine.
I don't suppose I could persuade you to come join me at the taverna for a bottle of ambrosia, could I, headmistress?
No, I don't suppose you can, not now. I shan't darken the mood there amongst the shades requiring respite.
They're missing out, I'm sure. May moonlight guide you.
Nice try.
I thought I saw some movement by the fishing pier. A thorough investigation is probably in order, right?
Either that or rot here standing guard, right? Know what? Fine. I'll bite. Doubt anything else will. To have been born a fish. A life spent mucking about in the river of lamentation, only to be plucked out by you. What did they do to deserve this?
Shouldn't you be the one to know the answer to that? Perhaps it's the will of the fates that determines how we're born. Then you ensure we get our dues based on the choices that we make.
Be a lot easier if everyone was born on equal footing. But no one in my family thinks life's meant to be fair, other than me.
How can life possibly be fair, knowing there are creatures of all sorts, such as those dwelling in these waters?
We'd have to put a bit more structure into who decides how mortals are born, or how their souls come back to life. Topic for a different time. Think I saw a bit of movement over there. Make it a fair fight. Caught one. Fair catch. Gave them a fair shot, didn't we? Real battle of wits back there.
Death to Kronos.
Fine.
All grown up.
I'm honored to accept this, Princess Malinois. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
You make me glad I don't have any sisters, Lord Moros. So, what would you have said in Clotho's place?
Oh! Perhaps I would have said, "She's a great witch and enchantress, the princess of the underworld, daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more."
That's not bad. May moonlight guide you.
I appreciate it.
I've had these in my head for long enough. May nectar of the gods bring greater blessings still.
Felt your words.
Moonlight guide us.
Aye, that.